Hi everyone, this is Dylan. Welcome back to my channel. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is having a magical day and a magical December as the holidays are approaching very fast. Yesterday I received my Radiance Collection Aurora from Mattel Creations. I've been waiting very patiently. So today I'm going to do my video of her and discussion, review all of the details, the whole works, So that's what we're going to be looking at. And I have the Mattel core doll of Aurora here, because we're just going to be looking at how the face sculpts are so similar, even though just a little bit of paint goes a long way. If this is your first time here, hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Disney Radiance Collection reviews. Hope you guys enjoy. If you enjoy Disney princesses just like I do, make sure you give my video a thumbs up. And of course, say hello, subscribe to my channel, check it out. I have so many cool videos of Disney princess items. I think, if you like that type of thing, I don't think we would have any issue getting along. All right, well, everyone, without further ado, let's start. So this is the box from Mattel that the Radiance Collection Aurora came in, and this, I'm guessing, is her item number, of course, made in Indonesia, one piece, and this is just how she is shipped. So just beware, if you have a post office that isn't careful with things, there isn't a whole lot of protection for these dolls. I will say, though, that the cardboard is like a nice quality cardboard. It's definitely sturdy, and I think that they must test this cardboard or something for certain types of things, but anyways, I think that they do kind of expect this cardboard to protect the doll inside. There's always that type of protection, on the box, but I think still there is just that chance where things are going to get bumped. But thankfully, my Aurora, nothing has happened, so she seems to have arrived in perfect condition, absolutely. So I'm so excited with that. With Belle, I had just a little bit of an issue. There was just a little bit of a ding on the box, but Jasmine and Aurora have been perfect. So to just remove her from the box, she was initially covered in tissue paper, but I did remove that because I knew I would be doing pictures and taking all kinds of images of her, and I just wanted us to have like a good view of her and to check her out before I start making a video, Doll collectors these days, you just never know, like, whenever you're gonna have to send something back because something's damaged, or, you've heard people spill all of their doll drama. So let's look at Aurora's packaging. It is beautiful, just as the packaging for all three of these is beautiful. I mean, I really think they did an excellent job with the product design, and the team that designed this, that was included on the Disney Radiance Collection live stream, amazing job. I think that this embossed, pretty stripage is beautiful. So it says Disney Collector up top here in like a gold foil, and then Disney Radiance Collection in the middle, of course, and it's shimmering and shining. This little crown we've kind of seen on Disney princess merchandise sometimes, so that's been kind of featured before, but Disney Radiance Collection. And her box is blue. I think that's interesting. I think I've noticed that the boxes for the princesses is based on whatever their gem is colored. So Aurora indeed does have blue gems on, so maybe that's what that is. Belle's was a pinkish tone, and then Jasmine was like a teal box. And here it says Aurora in a nice, beautiful, gold foil print. And that is like the signature. If you would meet Aurora in the parks, she signs her name that way. But usually it's Princess Aurora. But this gets the job done, of course. So as we start to turn the packaging around, there is this really nice gold ribbon that shows in the middle. That is where the actual top case and the back of the box kind of separates. And I think that is so lovely. Absolutely. And we'll see that a little bit more whenever we take the first cover off. So it says Aurora, and there's a brief commentary here on the back. A dreamer whose heart is full of hope, Aurora enchants all who meet her. So lovely. From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, the sparkling Radiance Collection Aurora doll captures the heroine's grace and elegance, inspired by the jeweled encrusted book that begins the movie. Yes, I absolutely love that, and I cannot wait to look at those details with you. I think that was perfect decision making with Mark. Aurora's brocade and charmeuse gown gleams with gems and gold details. In stunning detail, Aurora will be the gem of your doll collection. I love Sleeping Beauty. I love Aurora in any form. And there's the Mattel Creations logo and Disney website down there and trademark. So lovely. Quick mentioning here on the bottom of the box, it says Disney Collector Radiance Collection Aurora. And then it just talks about, like, this is for adult collectors, yada yada. And then that is the, of course, item number we've seen on the box. And that is the barcode. So to remove this and to get to the actual doll, all we do is we kind of shimmy this off. Never want to dent any packaging. There's this beautiful design on the other side of the cover as well, which I will take a look at with you guys. But basically that is how we get to Aurora. I believe she is so pretty. Like, first off, I noticed my Aurora had really good hair. She definitely has some volume in there. I'm loving that, which of course we'll take a look at. But just my first thoughts on Aurora, I just thought, oh my goodness, this doll is so beautiful. And I love this Aurora face sculpt, of course. So just a quick first glance at kind of everything in one picture. It's very fascinating. You know, this is definitely the same face sculpt. It's just, this shows just how much makeup and face paint can really do with a doll. It's definitely the same exact face, just wow. I mean, the Radiance Aurora is beautiful. Just the way that they did her makeup and her lips, which we will take a closer look at, but you know, amazing. You know, I wondered if the Aurora core doll, you know, sold wherever toys are sold, if she had that face, would she be selling more? Maybe, perhaps. So that would be fun to see, you know, just what this glam Aurora doll would look like. So Aurora's cover is so pretty, and on the other side this is the same pattern that is on Belle and Jasmine, and it is so pretty. It looks like gems to me, and of course everything is cut in that like faceted kind of design like a gem, but I love like this blue detailing on there. So lovely. I love that. And I think it's calling back to these little blue gems on Aurora's dress perhaps, but I love that. And of course, like I said, that's the same on all three of them, so it carries through, but to me that just makes me think about shining gems. I believe Aurora's makeup here is beautiful. They do give her the violet eyes, which is something that Aurora kind of struggles with, I think, on and off, especially with how she's portrayed in the Disney Princess franchise. In the original film, Sleeping Beauty, she has blue eyes. And I mean, I guess it's just something that's little and minute, but if you're a true Aurora fan, it's really going to bug you. But I think that they give her those eyes just because they look very nice on her, you know, no issue there. But yes, I see that they have continued the tradition of giving Aurora those blue eyes, you know. I think that her lips are so stunning. I mean, it's crazy to me that it's like the same face sculpt. It's crazy just because those eyebrows and that makeup just makes all the difference. So she has like a little bit of like tan around her eyes, just a hint. It has a little bit of pink in it. The dark wings around her eyes, I think, is what makes it for me. And those thick brown eyebrows. You know, Aurora has very angular features, and I think that that is very captured there with the angular eyebrows, you know. Just the design of the Sleeping Beauty film from Ivan Earl, just amazing job here, team. And I'm wondering, you know, did Mark, you know, did he design this and then kind of the face team take over? You know, it seemed more like a team approach to me, at least in the video with Mattel Creations. But it was just stunning to see, you know, all of the different people who has worked on her and worked on the packaging. But just so lovely. Everything's a little dusty. I guess just from the manufacturer, but so pretty. Just the wings and the purple eyes and the lips. Just, there's even like a gloss on her lips, I think, but it's stunning to me. So really, just with the core doll, it's the same face, you know, that is a definite. just the differences in the makeup is what makes it all for me. You know, if we turn her this way, you know, the profile is going to line up because it's that same face, you know, the same Aurora Mattel face. I think it's amazing, you know, so I can't wait to see more. You know, we want more of Aurora from Mattel. Aurora has on her classic gold necklace from the film, and kind of printed in there is like some flowers, looks like some roses, and I really like the pink gems in there, even though those are just molded. But it would have been nice to have like some nice inset gems maybe, but really where the gems make up is on her dress. It's so pretty. And again, this is based on the storybook opening from Sleeping Beauty. And I think that that is such an interesting way to have captured Aurora's gown with relation to her film and with gems, because, you know, when I think of Aurora, I don't think of like gems, but I think it's very important to remember, you know, that the start of her film has a whole lot of gems on it. So it reminds me a lot of like a medieval like book, or like a medieval manuscript, you know, that's something that's been embezzled with gems, you know, and just beautiful, you know, like works of fine art. So really, especially these three here in the middle, those three gems, that is really what reminds me of her book. Just if you go back to look at the film, you know, that is really what I see my eye going towards, you know, those three gems. And of course the little blue ones around, which I think is just paying homage to, there's probably going to be a blue version of this dress because Meriwether and Flora cannot decide on what color to make this, you know. I think Aurora in green needs to happen, or maybe a dress with all three colors. There's also like some little gold gems just scattered throughout too, and I think, you know, that is just paying more reference to the book, because the book just has a lot of different colored gems on it. I'm thinking of it in my head right now. It's kind of gold and it just has those beautiful gems scattered throughout, but really it's these three in the middle, the pink ones, that remind me the most of Aurora. There's this lovely like pattern behind the gems, like that's on her pink torso and on the actual like skirt, and I think that that is definitely an inspiration from her time as Briar Rose in the forest. Because of course we forget, I think Aurora is not really a castle girl, she's more of like a woodsy person. So that's definitely what that is going for, absolutely. So like within that, it's like a foiled like gold print. There's definitely like some leaves, some flowers, some flower petals, just like some branches. Very, very lovely. I absolutely love that. And I think it just goes back to, you know, the woods. That's where she was raised, so why wouldn't she be an outdoorsy person? You know, I think Aurora, a lot of the time, she gets cut a little short just because we think that she's not amounted to much, but really, she has a developed personality. It's just, in her film, we weren't able to see it a whole lot. Aurora, of course, has her white triangular sleeves. That is so crucial to the style of her film, I believe, which reminds me of that fashion. And I love her sleeves, the pink sleeves as well. Very, very pretty. Over here in the corner is her stand, and I believe that the base of the stand is actually underneath her skirt. So you would actually have to remove the whole doll from her bindings to remove her from that. And I believe it is the same stand from the Disney 100 Cinderella and Tiana dolls. It has like little flower prints on it and like little swirly embroideries. It's really pretty. So, but anywho, continuing with the skirt, that continuation of the amazing woodland print gold pattern is on there. Absolutely love that. First though, we have to see this gorgeous like cut there around her waist. See that? That reminds me more of her book. I'm not sure why, but I believe it's just maybe a pattern that we've seen before with her book, or maybe even just with medieval fashions. So she has two pieces of fabric that drape down the side, and that is what's creating like a train. Not sure if you can notice this from the camera, but this is very high quality fabric. This hot pink. It is kind of a hot pink. I mean, definitely a hot pink that Aurora would wear, but I love that, absolutely. I mean, you can just tell that these are very nice fabrics, definitely, and that gives you a closer look there at the print skirt. These fabrics are sort of bunched up here and then they train down. I think that is so lovely. But like I said, everything looks very high quality, and even like the seams on the skirt is very, very pretty. And her shoes are hidden in there, but to remove the doll, you pull that plastic tab, and that allows you to pull this plastic off and reveal the doll, you know, actually having air touch her, you know, she's kind of suffocated in there now. I believe that is all the details here of the Aurora doll. She is so pretty. Like I said, just in so many different ways. Reminds me a lot of medieval times, of her book, of medieval artwork, of just, yeah, of the woods, of Briar Rose, you know, her time as Briar Rose. So there's just so much here to digest all of the details. All right, everybody, that is all the details here of the Radiance Collection Aurora doll from Mattel Creations and designed by Mark. So amazing, amazing job. I'm so excited to add her to my collection and put her next to her other two sisters in Radiance. So that was all of the details. I think my favorite was the gems and the prints on her dress inspired by the woods, of course. That really stuck out to me. Well, guys, let me know what you think. Did you buy the Aurora doll? Did you get them on sale on the Black Friday sale? That was amazing. Like this video, make sure if this was your first time here, of course, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much. Say hello, and I'll see you next time in my next video. All right, bye everyone. See ya.